Hey guys, so it's a little dark in here, but I might have to turn on some, well, I don't know, my light just burned out actually. So here I am. I guess I'm back now. Well, I'm just going to upload this video normally, like I'm not going to edit it or anything, so I'll just use the old computer or something, I don't know. But I don't feel like making those narration videos anymore, so there you go. Anyway, excuse me. Just have to get a nose blow in there somewhere, boy, it just wouldn't be Tim if he wasn't blowing his nose, right? This video has been uploading for like a half hour now. I don't know why I don't hurry up. There's been some weird issues with the uploading lately, I tell you. Anyway, okay, yeah. So a couple weeks ago I uploaded a video, and then I took it back down like a day later. So to anyone who actually had to see that video, I'm sorry. The video served its purpose, so I took it down. And so those of you who did hear it, well, the reason I took it down was because the person I was talking about in the video saw the video, and so it kind of sort of didn't want all that out there anyway, me making a public spectacle out of that. It wasn't exactly the nicest thing to do, and of course I had a few things, you know, I had a few of my facts wrong apparently, but at any rate. The other thing I really don't like that I did in that video was using a certain, well, let me back up a second. So like 3 weeks ago I found out that my dad has cancer. His colonoscopy came back and he had cancer, and it's okay, they're going to be able to get it out, but just so anyone who didn't hear that video knows, those who did hear the video already know that, so, but in case anybody didn't, yeah. The thing I hate the most that I did in that video, though, was trying to use that as leverage against this person. That just was not right, I'm sorry. I was disgusted with myself for doing that. I don't know what. Oh my god, that is disgusting. What is that guy doing over there? He just pushed that guy's eyeball in. Man, I'm turning that TV off. It's going to be distracting. I don't know what that was gross. Man, I tell you. Anyway, but yeah, I was like, you know, I mean, it's not, you know, when one of your loved ones has cancer, you don't go around saying, oh, my life is worse than yours because I love somebody who has cancer. A lot of people love somebody who has cancer. And I'm trying to use that as leverage. I shouldn't have done that, man. I feel bad about that. I'm not one to typically hold myself to very high standards when it comes to behavior, especially since I'm living alone. I got nobody to impress, so I kind of sort of conditioned myself to be like this horrible person. So, you know, it's been so long since I've actually made a video that I wasn't uncomfortable putting up because of some crap that I've said in it, you know, or something that gives it away what a low self-esteem I had, or me start complaining about not being able to look people in the eyes and how it's ruined my life, or something like that, you know. But I need to just get off my soapbox and, you know, talk about life. There really isn't much going on. Wait, did that finish? No, it's still going. Shoot. So a couple days ago I downloaded a new video game. It's called Mother 3, and it's a sequel to Earthbound. And holy moly, what an awesome game it is. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about it all day because I don't know if anybody's really interested in that, but holy cow, I'm definitely going to be LPing that. That's some serious... basically, it was a game that was supposed to come out for the Nintendo 64, but they kept putting it off, and next thing you know, the next system was coming out, so it didn't make sense to release an N64 game that would have been that popular after the GameCube's come out, because nobody's going to buy it. Apparently, not a lot of people bought Earthbound, which kind of surprises me, because I've seen a lot of people who love the game, and it's pretty popular, but I don't know. Anyway, so they just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and finally, like in 2006, the game got released in Japan on the Game Boy Advance. And a bunch of translators got together because they weren't going to release it in America, so a bunch of people got together and translated it in English and made a ROM of it that you can get online. And that just came out like a month ago. So, and I've been playing it, and it feels kind of cool to be playing something at the same time as everybody else, because I don't keep up with video games the way I used to, so that's kind of cool. In other news, not much else is going on. Is everybody else's gas prices going down? We're down to under $2 a gallon here. I just got gas the other day for $1.98 a gallon. Seriously, $1.98. I mean, I haven't seen it under $2 a gallon since like 2005, I think. So I was looking over some of my journals back then, and one of them said from January of 2005, he said, oh, now that gas is up to $2.03 a gallon, that's really going to suck. Yeah, so I don't know if this is permanent or not. I saw something in the newspaper. I just skimmed past it as I was walking by. I think it said something like it's going to stabilize or settle at $3 a gallon, which sucks But if that's the case, I guess take advantage of this while you can. Of course, that's the thing. If people knew that it was going to go back up to $3 eventually, people would be out there like buying gas and storing it somewhere, you know. And then when it went back up, and they turn around and sell it and make a profit. So, so it's probably not going to go back up. I don't know. But I was just elated yesterday, and I don't mean to use that word so nonchalantly as if I had some kind of big vocabulary or something. But I was totally elated to put $10 in my tank and it fill it halfway up. I was like, yes, that was awesome. Actually, I might have put more than 10. It might have been 12, but who gives a flying cahoot, right? So we're up to 5 minutes here. That's actually 6 because I didn't start the timer until a minute into the video. Anyway, well, maybe I should go ahead and stop there because I don't want to have a huge video to upload. It just seems like, I don't know, I don't feel like I've talked enough when I sit here and get on here once every 2 weeks and then say, 2 minutes worth of crap. There's nothing else going on. Work's doing good. Everything's good. I'm tired. And I didn't get up till 5 this morning, which is bad. I'm supposed to get up at like 1 in the morning so I don't screw up my sleep pattern. Because every time I go to bed late, because I was up late last night watching Mother 3 videos, so I didn't go to bed till like 8 o'clock. And normally I go to bed at 3 or 4, so I didn't get up until 5:30. I was like, damn it. Ugh. Yeah, I actually got up at the normal time to take a piss, and then I went back to sleep because you know me, once I get my bladder empty, then it's like, well, all this time I've been sleeping with a full bladder, so I haven't been getting good sleep. So I have to go back to sleep with an empty bladder so I can have comfortable sleep, for a half hour till it gets full again. And it takes me, 3 minutes for the pain to wake me back up, It's like, dude, I gotta stop drinking. That's another thing I don't get about this world. It's like, if you ask people, why is that happening to me? People say, well, it's because you drink before you go to bed. You should not drink anything 3 hours before you go to sleep. It's like, dude, I'm trying to live my life to the fullest here, and you're telling me I can't drink anything for the last 3 hours before I go to bed? I'm sorry, but fuck that. That's not living your life to the fullest. Fuck that. I just assume to have my bladder wake me up. It's a small price to pay. It really is, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go off like that. But who knows, maybe that'll be funny. I mean, I'm trying to be funny, basically, yeah. I'm not really that serious when I go off like that. But it is a good point, kind of, Oh, and I've been eating a lot of sour cream and onion potato chips lately. So my farts have been really nasty, man. Yesterday and the day before at work, both days, I was in there farting, and they were just the smelliest, nastiest farts. They were all hot, and they were the kinds where you push them out really hard, even though they would come out easy if you wanted to. You push them out hard because it feels better that way or something. I don't even know, but they were like screamers, like they would go or something, and it's just every single one of them just instantly the stench. It just tingles your nose and it lingers all around, and they were all really hot. And it felt like when you would smell the fart, it's like the temperature instantly goes up 10 degrees the moment it hits your nose. It was just so nasty. And both of these days, okay, the same person came in to work with me, and they were because I come in at 1 and then somebody else at 3 and then somebody else at 4. Okay, so the 3 o'clock person comes in and I'm standing there farting, and they walked by just after I farted one time, and I know they smelled it both times. Both days they came in and the same thing happened. I farted and they walked past it. I was like, oh shit, man, she must think I'm a total... Oh my god, she must think I'm so nasty. Yeah, I am nasty, so there you go. Yeah. Alright, so now that I've gotten that off my chest. Okay. You ever notice how Delta Dawn has the same exact melody as Amazing Grace? What the fuck is that? Somebody should have called a lawyer on that shit or something. Because people are singing that at karaoke, nobody ever knows. Nobody ever notices. It's like, fuck. I'm telling you, what is it, just common knowledge or something? I mean, fuck. Anyway, okay. This is how my diary is, I swear to God. Yeah. You know what else I hate? Is when you have a sock, right? When you're trying to turn your socks inside out because they got inside out in the laundry, and you turn them inside out, but then they get up to roll up into a ball at the end, so then you start slamming it around trying to open it up and get it unraveled, and then you hit yourself in the nuts while you're doing that. Oh, that happens to me all the time, I swear to God. Okay, alright, and that's all for this episode of Jealous Guy. I swear to God, this has been the greatest episode ever, hasn't it? Oh my God. Well, okay, it's kind of shitty, but there you go. Okay. I love you guys and I miss you, and some people I've actually been subscribing to from Nintendo Capri Sun because I'm on there every single day. So I need to go subscribe to Alley Cat from there, subscribe to Anakin from there. Yeah, but it's just that sometimes I get on Jealous Guy and it's like, oh my god, there's so many videos, and that's part of the reason that I actually haven't been watching as much because I got overwhelmed and there was just so many, I couldn't keep up with it, and just, So yeah, but, okay, so that's all for this episode of Jealous. I said that already, goodbye. See you later.